Hello everyone and welcome back to our 7 Days to Die Strength series. We are on day 6. I have spent the night actually working a little bit. Ooh, and we've got a zombie on our way, and I'm making cobblestone in my inventory currently. Hello sir, goodbye sir. I actually placed the workbench at the end of the previous episode, and we are currently making some cobblestone in here as well, because today is that day. Today, day 6, is the day that we are going to go out and build the Horde base. So when I open up my map, I've got a nice little area back here where I've already kind of dug around here a little bit, and I'm kind of thinking of like picking a spot right here, just making a quick waypoint and building our Horde base over there. So I kind of like to get an early start on this. Maybe we can actually build the Horde base and maybe do a job or two. It's only 100 or so meters. Like if I, oop, there we go. Hello. It's like right over there. So I'm gonna make my run over that way and clear the zombies who are currently around the base and beating up our stuff. Ooh, water. Hello. Thank you. And yeah, we're gonna build the Horde base today because it is day 6. You guys know, if this is your first series with me, I like building my Horde base on day 6 already. I'm just gonna stop those quickly and start by making like 50 building blocks. 50. It says craft 50 building blocks so long. So I can place them down and have a little bit of help with actually building this. And there we go. Okay, good. So let me just make sure that, okay, we are going to dig in the right direction. So our base tutorial is relatively simple. It is a base that I have built many times in the past, but we are going to start with a 5x1 trench going straight down the middle. And go from there. That's 3, 4, and 5. Okay, cool. 5x1. Now, I will always tell everyone that this trench is not a necessity. It's not necessary to build this. I like doing this because I enjoy the fact that my base is dug in a little bit. So it's cool. I like doing that. So we're just gonna make a little rudimentary staircase with the building blocks here, and then hold R, go to our shape, and then go to, this is stairs filled. We're just gonna press R, favorite that, or just, you know, I think it's R. I don't recall. Yeah, we're just gonna use the filled stairs. Left click on the mouse to rotate, and rotate that up to 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And let's quickly use our claw hammer. Where is our claw hammer? Thank you. And let's just reinforce this real quick. Right, staircase filled in. So now, on this side, we are going to just copy that shape so we get a square again. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see that yellow there? And now the pink, the dark pink, almost red. That means the moment I place a block here, it's going to break. This whole thing is going to fall. So I stand right underneath this block, and we dig 1 block straight down. There we go. And then hop up and just place a pillar. There we go. So that doesn't fall down now. And then we're just going to reinforce this quickly as well. And now the reason why we start here reinforcing is because we need this pillar to be stronger first. If we reinforce that, it's going to fall down because reinforcing a block adds weight to it. So we want to make sure that we are reinforcing this in the smartest way possible. So give me a minute. I'm quickly going to reinforce this whole thing up to cobblestone, so we know it's ready for the rest of the build. There we go. So this is the basic of it. Our zombies run up here, and over here they encounter us, where we can actually go at them. So from this block over here, I quickly need to let's make another 150 building blocks. Oh my goodness, I can't do this tonight. 150 building blocks. We're gonna need more wood sometime. So from here, I'm just going to go ahead and dig 5 more blocks forward. That's 1. There we go. Another 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's just reinforce this just for the sake of being safe, so you guys know where my mind is at with this. Always gonna go ahead and just reinforce things as far as possible before we cover them up with other blocks. So what I can do now is just absolutely go ahead and we can fill this in and reinforce the whole thing as well. Alright, there we go. Now before I go ahead, some of you might be asking, but Lambie, why don't you just make yourself some cobblestone rocks, some cobblestone building blocks, and then build with those? Well, I kind of need the XP gain at this stage, so getting a lot of XP by upgrading these blocks, and I really need those, so that is why we're doing this. So right now, on this edge right here, against this wall, right there, we're going to place a block there, and over there as well. These are going to create some stands on the side where we're going to place our actual roofing, our actual door and stuff. So let's hop up here and then come over here, and we're going to stand on this 1, 2, 3 blocks up, 1, 2, 3 blocks up, and then cover it over. See, like that. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's not 3. It's 2 more. I need 2 blocks. 3, and then 1, 2, 3. That's 4 blocks. Yes. Needs to be 2 blocks higher, and as soon as it's done, you guys will understand why. Let's just reinforce this as well. There we go, there's that. Okay, so right now, before I do this entryway, what I'm gonna do is come over here, down this side, and right next to this wall, we're gonna go over here and just fill this in 3 block sticks. So it's gonna be 1 block on this side and 1 block extra on this side. This is gonna make our whole build just a little bit thicker and a little bit more difficult to break. So I'm gonna dig down here, just dig in another little trench next to this wall and fill these blocks in and just upgrade them as far as I can to make our little base a little bit thicker. Alrighty, that's one side done, and let's do the other side as well while we're at it. Oh, where are we out of cobblestone? Dang it. Okay, we'll come do that because we ran out of cobblestone. Okay, so on my way up here, we're gonna come in here first of all, and right here, let's make sure this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to need an extra block right there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna place these blocks up here. Once again, enough space here for a doorway. And then we are just going to fill this in on this side. All of this will be upgraded as soon as we have more cobblestone. We'll go back to base in just a sec to go and fetch more cobble. Okay, so those are our side walls. And let's quickly make our little ladder here. Gonna go shape. And then I like using this scaffolding ladder. Just rotate that 2 and 3. So this should be high enough that you can jump on it, but none of the zombies can. They shouldn't pathfind up to this little ladder, and that's going to be your entrance into this. Now, we're going to stand in front of our base like here, hold R again, and then we are going to look for railing, and just take that away. And we look for this. Just a regular railing up front. And then over here, we're going to go back and search once more. I-beam. We're looking for that. I-beam small. Now I'm going to hold R and go to the advanced here. This is going to activate advanced rotations for me. And that's going to allow me to rotate this up to there. We're going to place that there. And then up top, rotate it just once. And that'll allow me to place it over here. That's just a nice little block that they can't go over. And then, now I'll have to go this way because I've now covered up my little entry zone. I'm going to jump up here. And then over inside, once again, building block, shape, and then erase that and look for plate. Right here, you can see all the different things that have the name plate in them, but all we are looking for is the plain, straightforward plate. Where are you, my friend? There we go. Found it. And all we're going to do with that, right there, up against that block, place our plate right there. So when we fight the zombies, we're going to come here, belly up against this plate, and just whack them with a baseball bat. Right? That's cool, right? So I'm quickly going to go back to base, just going to go grab more of the cobblestone, and then we will come and continue with the base build real quick. Alrighty, we're back at the Horde base. Let's upgrade these blocks as far as we possibly can. Alrighty, and you would have seen a little proof of concept of what happens when the zombies actually come at us. So, okay, now for here. We're just going to look at that little rail over there. Hold R, select copy shape, and then also go to advanced rotation. And we're just going to rotate this so it sits there, flush with the top of the base. The reason why we're putting these in is so that when the Horde Knights come, when there are vultures, we have a place to shoot through to deal with the vultures, but the vultures can't actually hurt us. Same thing with this railing now, just rotate it again so that it sits flush here against this height. There we go, 3 and 4. And then make this up as high as it can go. And there we go. I was missing the block, that's why I didn't want to upgrade. Okay, that's basically, for all intents and purposes, this is our horde base done. So the only thing I want to do now is make 5 hatches, wooden hatches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to take 10 seconds to make a few hatches. And you want this little arrow to be pointing at you. So if I place the hatch like this, it opens away from me. Okay, so that's what we want to do with hatches. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then out here we want to make one singular wooden door, and we're going to take this door out here and rotate it so it sits flush against this, so that when and if zombies come from back here, they can't actually spot me inside here and come and attack me. So let's quickly upgrade these. Oh no, wait, we can't. See, we'll deal with the iron hatches in a bit. So for all intents and purposes, let's just go here and grab our ladder there. I'm just gonna put a ladder up to the roof. For all intents and purposes, this is perfect, right? This will work. But the thing that we want to avoid and that we're going to deal with now is over here. So what's going to happen is the zombies are going to pile up here. They're going to start popping up. They're going to start climbing on top of one another. And there's a chance that they might actually climb over the roof. So we are going to go to our shapes and then grab a wedge plate. Let's see, the 60% tip. Yeah, that'll work. 1, 2, 3 up there. So this is just going to push them that they can't actually jump across those. We're going to just upgrade those. So now if the zombies start clambering up on one another, they can't actually climb over the roof, right? They're going to hit their heads against that. And then we're going to go over there and copy that plate and go here on face. And let's just reinforce this front plate a little bit. Let's get rid of this body. Ew, that's so gross. Let's just reinforce this with a few extra plates so that this front face, when the zombies come, this front face is a little more protected. Here we go. Now again, for all intents and purposes, this is perfect. The zombies run up here and they come up to this plate and we just bash them in with our baseball bat. But just to make things over here a little bit easier on the zombies, let's dig this out, this side. And this side. Let's do 2 blocks, shall we? Let's do 2, maybe 2 blocks will work. Let's just copy that shape real quick. 1 will actually do the trick. Yeah, 1 will do the trick. And then we're going to go for stairs, the corner. Oh, we can do 2. Yeah, let's do 2. Let's just make this as easy on the zombies as we possibly can. And copy that shape. There we go. We're gonna make just this entry onto the ramp a little bit easier on our zombies. And then let's just upgrade these. And there we go. Perfect little corridor horde base. This is about as far as we need to go with plates and stuff on the front. This little ladder always just stays plywood in case we need to remove it in a hurry. We can just stand up here, remove this building block, and then the whole ladder falls down. You come in and we stand up here, belly up, hit things with a baseball bat. If they manage to break through that, we raise up the hatch, come in, again, again, and again. And I'll tell you what, if they start breaking through your third and fourth hatch, it's definitely time for a new horde base. Yeah, so that, my friends, is our horde base done. Doesn't take too long. It's a pretty simple process to actually build this horde base. But yeah, that is finished. The only thing we'll do now is back at base, we're going to make ourselves the, what was it, 5 iron hatches. We'll see if we have enough forged iron for that. Just so we can upgrade that tomorrow before the Horde night starts. Let's do this. Yes, I know how to run this in my sleep by now. Let's quickly see. 33 in there. And we have 45 in there. Okay, cool. So we can make our iron hatches. Iron hatch. Let's make these on the workbench. So we don't do it in our inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna take about 10 freaking minutes to make those. So while those are busy crafting, let's quickly run over to Trader Joel's, quickly go check if we can grab a job for early tomorrow morning. Yeah, I think that's a good thing to quickly do. Let's check what kind of jobs Trader Joel has for us for tomorrow. Oh, hey there, Joel. Let's see. Got a job. So we're up to tier 3s now. 300 meters. Clear zombies. The Rip-On residence. Let's take it. Let's see it. This is 300 meters. You know what? It is still, what's it, 5 to 5 in the afternoon? I'm gonna meet you guys over at the Rip-On residence. Let's see if we can quickly clear this job. Alrighty, the Rip-On residence. Let's quickly see. Do they have a mailbox in front here? Have I opened it yet? Spear Hunter. Ooh, hey zombie. How are ya? Goodbye. Right. So the moment we restart this, that mailbox will refresh. And let's just wait for our stamina to come back a little bit. Because this is one of those jobs we're going to climb up onto the roof and do our thing in here. So I'm going to show you guys the highlights and meet you guys at the end of the job. And there we go, job is done. Crack a book crate. Let's see, what have we got? Big hitters. Okay, tools digested and handyland we picked up earlier. Pop and pills crate. Some steroids and some cloth. And this crack a book as Southern Farming, Wood Splitter Mod Schematic, and Vehicle Adventures. Got medical journal. Okay. And some goodies over there. Now, I don't have any lockpicks. Oh, I do. I didn't know. Would you have guessed? Alright, let me break this open real quick. There we go. And what have we got here? Tools digest, big hitters, first aid bandage, shotgun shell, bandolier mod that we can sell. Let me scrap these blocks. And put a couple of these things into my inventory. That's going to make my encumbrance less. And let's make our way back to Trader Joel's real quick. See if we can hand this in before he closes. Alrighty, made it back to Joel's in good time. Painkillers, armor double pocket mod. Let's take the crafting skill magazines. What have you got for sale? Let's buy those handylands. Yeah, armored up magazines. It doesn't have much else that we can buy. Let's quickly check the vending machines. It's got a learning elixir. These will help tomorrow. Skull crushers will also help tomorrow for Horde night. And let's just take ourselves another beef ration. And then we will head back home and I will meet you guys there for us to close off the episode properly. Alrighty, let's see. Mods and parts. These two mods go in here. And let's quickly open up this crafting skill magazines. 2 explosives, the 4 handylands, 3 armored up, 2 big hitters, 2 medical journals. We can scrap these BDU bottoms, scrap that pipe pistol for the iron, scrap those office chairs for the leather. And then we can quickly, let me quickly just put all this stuff where it belongs. Alrighty, everything is packed away where it needs to be. Let's quickly take a look at our skills. We've got 4 skill points to spend. With the intellect, we spent that physician point for intern. So let's see, we have 6 points here, but we need 7 strength for that. So let's put 1 more point into strength, 1 more point into pummel Pete. That's going to increase our damage with the baseball bat even further. And I think let's use that last point and take the final rank of minor 69er as well. Increases the damage by 50% and block damage by 150% with any axe, pick, shovel, chainsaw, or auger. And we can find more tools and parts in loot. So that's the final rank of minor 69er. And now we can make, due to the tools digest, we can now make level 5 iron tools, which is very nice. We can actually make a level 5 baseball bat or a level 1 steel club. But I think we'll stick with our level 4 baseball bat for Horde Night. That won't be a problem. And over here, armor, we can now go up to leather, level 1s. Medical, we are up to our plaster costs. Workstations are still the same, and the vehicles is basically still the same. So not a bad day. We got our horde base ready. Tomorrow we can, or in the next episode, we can basically just do 1 of 2 jobs. keep ourselves occupied for the day. And then when the time comes, we can make our way to the Horde base, and we'll have our very first Horde night. So, thank you so much for joining me on this episode, my friends. I really appreciate it. You guys are the ones who make these episodes possible, so I appreciate you guys coming out and joining me on this. And until next time, my friends, have a good one, everyone.